Lovely fish, look. Beautiful turbot. Beautiful. First time I've ever caught one, so I'm well chuffed. That's one of absolute beauty, that, guys. Look at the size of that. 5 or 6 pounder, that. Absolutely huge. Well, good evening. Welcome to another edition of Cod Bites Fishing Adventures. Right, it's the first session of the new winter cod season, should we say, and I've decided to have a little fish at B&Q on the river. It's Sunday. It's Big Brother night, because Big Brother starts tonight on RTVX, I do believe. But I'm out here fishing, trying to get some fish. I'm running on all of us. I brought my son Danny with us, and we've got running ledgers on all of them. 2 and 3 hooks. See if we can get some flatties. If not, obviously we want some cod or whatever, but you know, flatties will do. Anything will do, basically. I'm just going to get another light because it's a bit dark. That's better. Anything will do, like, but I mean, you know, as long as we got a few fish. But as I say, got my lad with me, he's over there. He'll come into the camera and give you a wave. You probably see him. There you go. He's here, Danny. He's come for his first fish tonight. He still has not caught a fish. So hopefully tonight he's going to get one. Right, we've lobbed all 3 of these out. We're using bloody squid at the moment, but I've got bits of everything. We're on bloody squid. We're about 25 metres. It's holding dead straight. Wherever you drop it, it's a very, very small tide tonight. So wherever you drop it, it's landing. I haven't brought me my rod stands. I brought me little clips. As you can see, got little clips, look. Well, I can't keep trapping. We don't need them, we just clip them on. Saves carrying rod rests and stuff on the pier and stuff. But yeah, it's holding beautiful. Hopefully we're going to get some fish. Our tide's about 1:30ish, something like that. It is now about 9 o'clock, so it's quite a distance to high tide. But I might drop these down a little bit anyway, because it might be a bit high for the camera. But let's hope we got a few fish tonight, eh? I'm going to leave you on the rods a little bit. You'll probably be able to see one rod better than the other, because as I say, I've got a Venom with me. My lad's on a Venom, and the other one's my old faithful Sonik Sport Black, or Sonik Black Sport, because that is the fish is fantastic on here, that rod, so I'm not going to ever knock it. And it had some ammo last season, believe me. I was knocking out everything on that rod as far as I could get it, and it's handled everything. But yeah, it's very, very calm out there. I've got a feeling we're going to get some good fish. I've got crab with me, I've got blacks, I've got blueies, I've got some shrimp, squid, mackerel. I've got a bit of absolutely everything tonight. So let's see what we can do. But if you're going to get a bite tonight, you're going to see it. I doubt if there's any wind, because there's no drag whatsoever, so I doubt if you'll see any weed. But it's all good. All we need now, fellas, is some fish. Be nice to kick off the new season. Well, the new season for me anyway. I know I put a few videos up in the last few weeks, but there was old videos. I've still got 3 that I haven't even put up yet. But this is the first new one I've done, so this might be the video that goes up on Tuesday, which is in 3 days. Actually 2 days. So let's hope there's some fish in it. I cast these out about 30 metres, but looking at it, I probably could have cast out 50 or 60, so when I bring them in, I'm going to toss them out a bit further, because they've stayed exactly where I dropped them. I cast them at about 11 o'clock and they've stayed exactly at 11 o'clock. But I know the whiting have started showing the little faces, so you know, it could be a busy session, or it might just be one of them sessions where they're doing nothing. There is a couple of anglers at the bottom end where MAKRO is, but I'm not down that end. I'm at the other end near the pub, near the sailmakers. So we're down at that end. But I just fancied a change. Anybody that's coming on in here, by the way, if you can't get right down to the bottom now where the old rocks used to be, because I've fenced it off. Fenced it off about 2 weeks ago because I popped up here and it was one night he was there, and then when I came the next night they'd fenced it up, so and put a load of big boulders in front of the fence, so you cannot get all the way down now. You can get just past well, just to the bottom of MAKRO, and that's it. You can't go any further. You can on foot, but vehicle wise not a chance. Obviously there must have been people fly tipping and something down there, because they wouldn't have done it otherwise. But you know, that's what happens, isn't it? It's always people spoil it for others. But obviously they haven't cut the right of way off, because you can actually still walk all the way down to the bottom, but you just can't get a vehicle on there now. But I mean, it doesn't really matter, because it fishes all the way down here anyway. Just some people have preferences.
What's this guy doing? Just drove all the way down.
Well, take a little break then for now, fellas, and if I get anything happening, I'll let you know. Well, back, fellas. Not much happening at the moment, but I've only been here about half an hour. First cast out and all that lot. Just holding beautiful. There's a titchy bit of wind, but now it's a route home about. Temperature wise, 70 degrees easy. I'm absolutely sweating. It's looking good. The Aussie Open was today anyway, and a few of the YouTube lads were fishing it, so I don't know how they got on. But I didn't have time to look at the reports. So if you caught any fish in the Aussie Open today, give us a little message in the comments at the bottom. But yeah, it's holding beautiful. It's not even moved. My brother's just turned up, so there's 3 of us now. Andy's down there, about 50 metres to the right of me. We don't have to spread out that far, because as I said, it's holding lovely, really. I'm sure a few more's going to turn up fishing tonight because it's that warm.
Size that bite.
Yeah, if. Danny wishes he's got a bite because he hasn't caught a fish yet, but I hope he does really tonight. Don't stop reeling, but don't reel too fast. Just don't stop reeling.
It's only down there.
Yeah, I know, but if you stop reeling in, you'll lose your gear. So just lean forward over the wall when you're pulling your gear in.
I always do it anyway.
So it won't catch the wall as you bring it up. Your bait's still on? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit tangled though.
Yeah, I say we're just using running ledges, but
Oh,
I mean, I've got paternosters, I've got pennels and everything with me tonight, so you know, if need be. I've even got flappers, everything. I think I've got 46 rigs with me. So he ain't going to run out of rigs. What do you say? It's tangled a bit.
No tangled.
Let's have a look.
What?
Yeah, it's tangled. It's got up to long
Bits of that. You reckon I should have put some more on them?
Well, maybe we should play this way first.
That's a bit floppy that bit.
It's only got through there, just take it through there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it just wants to go through. It's not that tangled. No, that wants to come over there.
What?
Yeah, it just wants to come over there, that one. And that one.
It's up there, on that way. Look.
That one's there. That's there.
You reckon, did you put more on that? Or?
Let's have a look. It's up to you if you want to stick a bit more on it, like. And you want to thingy it, put a bit of elastic on it to get it tighter. You need another bag of squid out. So just don't. I mean, leave it on with this bag, don't.
I'll just add a little extra on it.
Leave it on the bag, don't put it on the wall. Leave it in. Just don't put it right there. Just when it tips out the bed and you put it away. It's going to feel out anyway, so I'll put that away. They're all thawed out anyway. They're all thawed out.
Bloody squid.
Bait stayed on anyway, fellas. As I say, they need casting out a bit further really, because so I've got a bit of everything tonight. I've got crab, got a bit of crab, I've got a bit of all sorts.
Fucking knocked the other one over the car.
You've done what?
The other fucking
Plastic.
plastic.
What, you dropped it over the wall?
Yeah, again.
I can't do it.
Hang on. Put this bit on.
Nobody gonna break my style. Well, hopefully, fellas, we're going to get some fish. I'll just turn my light off. Hopefully, we're going to get some fish today. We'll just lift that up a little bit. That's probably better. Yeah, hopefully, we'll get some fish. I don't think you can see the rods. Let me have a look.
I've got to give this one a bit of welly. Give it a bit of fatty welly.
Got your camera and I'll be hearing your phone.
I say there's nothing happening at the moment. You can't make bring one in and have a look.
Been out about half an hour, haven't they?
Yeah. It's only the first cast anyway. I thought he had a tickle on this earlier.
Where's that elastic?
You've got to rebait this, fellas, and get some better bait on it. I'll put some more squid on it, but I'm going to put some black on it as well.
How's that really move that?
You what?
I didn't even move from where I threw it. I threw it about here straight out. It stayed. Want to put some lug on yours?
Yeah, I'm going to put a bit of squid on and cap it off with a bit of lug.
That's what I'm just put on this squid and lug. I wrapped it on.
Look, I am been fishing for ages.
Same?
Yeah,
About 2 or 3 weeks for me.
I think mine's longer.
Sure you don't want a tinny?
No. Come on, Gordon.
My dad has one now and again.
Yeah, only when it's early on in the night. So, I don't want tonight, I just put.
Yeah, they're in the back so I can't yeah, it's a 4.5 tonne of that, Deb.
Yeah. Alright, isn't it?
Good van.
Yeah, he's working on that garage just on the corner of my street. I only live like 6 doors down from him.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the big green edge bush.
Yeah.
That's fucking annoying to cut. It takes you about 3 hours to cut it.
What is?
But the edge, with an edge trimmer. I've gone through the wire twice and I've had to rewire it.
Oh, it them lights. You can fucking stand away and see the front. I prefer them, mate.
He puts his lights on so I can see it. I can't see them now.
Can't you will if you put them on. You can stand right over it, can't you?
Like Christmas trees.
Only a farm, right?
I've got some but I don't use them. Don't like them. Fucking get caught on them too much. So I stopped using them. Used to get caught on them all the time. Snap my gear off. No, yeah, but I'm sure the camera will pick you up. Right, I'm going to go for a big one on this one, guys, see where we get.
Only 10 metres that.
Yeah, sure.
I throw that feather with my fart.
Probably about as far as
Is
that.
yours old?
Yeah, see where it was.
Right, I'll take a little break for now. If I get any action, because I'm just going to do the other one, the other rod, and change all the bait on that. Point is filming all that, because you can't see a lot anyway. And obviously if I got any bites or anything, I'll be straight back on. Half an hour's gone by. Just rebaited all these rods. Now got black lug and bloody squid on them. What nice chunky baits now. Knocked them out about 80-90 metres, all three of them, because it's holding dead straight. So, you know, why not? There's no weed. Coming in lovely. All we need is some fish. So I'm going to leave you on the rods for a little bit and see how we get on. I'm hoping you can see them okay, because I've lit the other rod up now. Yeah, it looks okay to me. But it's a lovely night. I mean, really warm. I know there's a lot of weed on the coast and everybody's been struggling with it, but you know, in the river tonight there's none whatsoever. And with it being only a small tide, there's no pull. It's still 3 hours to high, you know, so it's only early in the session. But I'm just hoping we got a few flatties. I mean, if we got a cod, great. I think it might just be a bit too warm for cod, but you don't know, do you? You never know. They are around at this time of year, but normally this time of year it's about 10 degrees colder than it is now. I mean, it's exceptionally warm for October. I've been to a fair when it's been snowing, so it shows you, doesn't it? Or it's been raining all week and it's been windy, real biting wind. I remember once getting on the American wheel. I don't know whether it's still about, that one with the cages on it, we used to spin round. I remember getting on that when I first met our lass and was caught and stuff, it was at Fair. And I was on that and I was spinning around and holding onto the cage bit above your head. And it was that cold, when I got off it, I couldn't bloody get my fingers off the cage, the sea's solid. But it just shows you, doesn't it? And if it had done that tonight, it'd have been roasting like. You know, you can actually really fish in your t-shirt tonight, it's that warm. But yeah, it's a gorgeous night for fishing, and it's nice to be out properly, you know, for a proper session. Because I have had a couple of sessions, and I haven't really been that bothered about filming them, if you know what I mean. And I've been out a couple of times without the camera because I just couldn't be bothered to do it. I wasn't in the mood. I'm now back in the mood, and I've got all my gear. I've just bought a load of new gear, all my winter gear I needed for the winter season. I've just got it all, so we're all geared up for it now. We just want some fish. But I'm just testing the water here tonight. I mean, there's got to be somebody who gets the first cod out of here, aren't they, this season? You know, so if it's me, great. Somebody's got to do it. I reckon there'll be a few on Vicky Dock tonight. You know, they might get it. They might get a few. But it's been a strange old season, hasn't it? I mean, there's been weird fish caught that you shouldn't have really caught, and you know, even in the river, there's been some weird fish caught. Some very rare fish for the river. So it's climate change probably. I don't know. It's warming up, isn't it? I can imagine it in 20 years' time. You get bloody sharks down here and stuff like that. And dolphins, proper ones, you know, because it's like getting that warm. I can see all sorts coming in here, really. No, it's just nice to be back out. I'm looking over at Paul. I mean, it's from here as a profile, it's about 3 miles all around. And I can see loads of little lights in the car park, little red lights flashing, and you know, I bet it's busy at Paul tonight. There's definitely a lot of fishing on there because I can see lots of lights. So if you're at Paul this Sunday, which is today, what's the date, Danny, today?
8th of October.
It's the 8th of October, Sunday at the 8th of October. If you was at Paul fishing, it's now about 10 at night, so if you was at Paul fishing the eye up, which is about 1:30, something like that, if you're at Paul fishing, drop me a message at the bottom, tell me that it was one of you that was had your rod tip lights on and stuff like that. I can see loads of them, quite a lot of rod tip lights. It's one of them nights where everybody would want to be out fishing because it's that warm, and with it being a small tide, it's even better. Because there's not Western coming here with a big tide on, and it's ripping through, and you can't hold the bottom, and within a minute you're casting out, you're on the wall. You know, it's terrible when that happens. And it's nice to come here on a, you know, a moderate tide, and it's and it holds perfectly all the way through the tide. I mean, if this was like November time now, it'd be a cod cast, wouldn't it? Without a doubt. And I once came here about 15-20 years ago, and I fished when it was the old wall further down, and it just went all here, all this new stuff. And I fished it, and I got about 13 cod that night. I mean, they weren't massive, there was only about 2 pounders, 1.5, 2 pounders, but I got about 13 of them. And that night was a cod cast. It was one of them mad seasons where it was just rammed with cod. And up to the last 3 or 4 years, I'd never seen it like that. But I mean, they're starting to come back in numbers now. So, you know, I've noticed that every season for the last 4 years or so has got better. Whether that's climate change or not, I don't know. Whether the river's changed, it could be anything really. You know, I mean, fish get used to where they're going, don't they? It's inbuilt in them, so, you know, maybe they've decided that this is a good area to come down to. You've only got to see that boat fishing in winter, and they're pulling in massive hauls of cod, you know, just on the mouth there, the umber. So this river's definitely producing a lot of good fish now. And there were some stonkers caught last season. So let's hope this season's better. What we need now is all the YouTube lads to get down here one night, November time, when it's colder, and we know the cod are definitely in here, and have a good session, and everybody get 2 or 3. Would be good. We could do like a fish off, all of us, you know, all on an equal footing, because you can't fail to get a spot down here. It's just it's miles and miles of a promenade walkway. I mean, you can just fish for miles down here. So you'll always get a spot. And anybody that's disabled or out like that, or I mean, you cracked it, because you don't have to carry your gear anyway. You can actually fish from your boat. Right, I'm going to take a little break again, any action, and I will be back.
Is that a man?
No, it was mine. What a bite that was, Andy. Feel like a cod bite, that. There you go. No, I've got it, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it actually feels like a bloody cod.
Yeah. Feel heavy?
Yeah, fighting.
Take a snout on it.
Oh, it's a biggie, this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's wiggling like a twat.
Is it?
Yeah.
I really like this one on tonight. Well, there is one on it.
Fish for your sandwich.
Yeah. Is there out on it? Yeah, flatty. Well, at least you're in there, you never know, you might be in there.
Oh, it's a nice, decent flatty, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell you, it's a cracking bite. That.
Decent size, that.
You're taking it home.
We're in, fellas.
You can though, they're supposed to be real nice, I'm out of them.
What?
Then,
Oh, yeah, real nice.
What's a flatty? Rip its mouth out
Yeah,
first.
you've got to be careful with these. Yeah, you can get them out. I've got no barbs on the up, so.
Look, come up our thing.
Yeah.
You want a photo first?
Let's get you some light, fellas. What a cracking bite. I'll tell you what, when I was bringing it in, it must have been coming sideways because it felt like a bloody cod.
Hey, you holding it?
Hold on.
I've got a flash anyway.
There we go, fellas.
So
nice little flatty. You got one?
yeah, on that green one.
Our kids just got a bite now, and also it looks like they're coming on. Lovely flatty, look.
Yep.
Lovely specimen, that. Fabulous fish. Right, let's get the little fella back. That's him back. Right, so now we know there's fish, don't we? Right, let's get this rebaited then.
Oh, this is not a blank one.
No, I think we'll do well with some fish tonight. It's
Still put it up, won't it?
yeah, it's only early in the tide. You might end up with 5 or 6. So it's holding lovely, so you've got no excuse really, have you? There's absolutely no excuse for not getting a fish tonight, really. I'm going to rebait this one up. The other one's fine, it's got loads of bait on it, untouched. Just want Danny to get his first fish now. Don't we, Danny?
We thought he had a bite on that though, so
No, I thought I saw bites. That's what I mean, you've got to keep an eye on them.
they might have nibbled it off though.
No, I would leave it out for now.
You can have a look.
You're just wasting your time, keep bringing it in. The bait's staying on. The bait was coming off fair enough, but it's not.
You don't know until you've had a look.
But running ledge of that, fellas. Let me just turn my torch off. Using a running ledger, so obviously doing the business. I'm going to whip it right back out because it was quite distance that really, about 70 metres or so. Let's keep it at that. But yeah, there's no blank tonight, and you know, it's early in the session, so might end up with some good fish.
Oh, the taste of that. Sure, that's tangled like hell.
Oh, you'll get it off, don't worry.
Yeah, but the state of it. Why does it keep tangling like that?
Because it's fine. Have a look. Oh, you've got a tiny bit of oil in it. It's not actually tangled, it's just wrapped around your leg. Pull it off that, look. It's just one up.
Oh, that bit's dead anyway, look. Fucking MAKRO it is.
It's just wrapped around here, look. Come right there, yeah. Come like that. It's not tangled, there. That's just wrapped around there.
That's what we're doing now, but if you do that, twist it.
I should say it's not tangled up, it's exactly the same ground.
Yeah.
I'll go over there. Sure, it's not off there. And then that one there, look. Look that way.
It's tangled in, isn't it? That bit's dead anyway.
Yeah, well, now you know the biting, don't you? You've got to keep an eye on your rods though, because when you get a bite, you've got to be quick sometimes. What I was looking at was a cracker of a bite that I got. I mean, it's a huge bite, so you couldn't really miss it, but you know, some of these flatties don't give you such a big bite. Well, that's the blank out the way, fellas. That's the main thing, no blank today.
What's upper on it?
You want a bit of black on it, bit of black lug.
What would you put on first?
You put the squid on first and wrap a bit of black, tiny bit of black lug. The black lug size. You want about that much on one. That much on one. Right. What do you need? You wrap it over your squid. You know, in length, like that. Wrap your squid on first, then wrap that on the squid. That's what I did. Just caught that on bloody squid and black lug. Cocktail. Did you get a fish, Andy?
It's a good bite though.
Yeah, my brother just had a bite, Andy, so I mean they're starting to bite, fellas. It's been about an hour since we've been here, just over an hour or so. That's the first real bite we've had. And then I got that, and then he got a bite, so they're definitely here. Just a matter of time. But it's nice to get off the mark, and now I can settle down now and just try and get a few more fish, because it's nice to get a few fish in your videos. I mean, the last two I put up's been blanks, but I mean, them last two videos, the way they was quite well spread apart. As I say, I've still got 3 on computer. One of them's got some eels and some flatties on, but I didn't have time to edit them. But I mean, I'll put them up at some point. But I mean, this one, it's now, as I say, it's the 8th of October today. This is going up on the 10th, so you know, you'll see it like in 2 days. Oh, you're now watching it on the 10th, which will be Tuesday. Thanks for all the subscribers, by the way. When I came out tonight, I was on 2,888, and I've just got another bite on the rod nearest to us. I was on 2,888, so hopefully I'm only 112 short of the 3,000 mark. So it'd be nice to reach the 3,000 before Tuesday, I doubt though. Well, it'd be nice to reach the 3,000 before the end of the month, really.
You have to put this on with elastic?
Yeah, why ain't you got any elastic with you? Just give me some elastic, because you ain't got one.
I don't know, do you need elastic? I put on both, but... how you doing? I'm going to do it in the last day. Just want my hands there.
You did it wrong. Should have put the squid on.
I put squid on.
And then put the worm over the squid after you've elasticated the squid. It's you've already
I'll try it like that then.
Oh yeah, they're fine like that. But I mean, well, there's no pull anyway, so the bait's not going to come off. Make sure you're not wrapped round your top eye. Make sure your line's not wrapped round your top eye. Always check.
It's not.
Because you'll snap off as soon as you cast.
It's stuck though.
On what?
The top eye, I think.
Ah, you're up.
I'm stuck on the fence.
Let me try your eye first.
No, look to the eye. I think the ball's in it.
Oh yeah, you need to let some out. See that one? That's a line, that. You're going to get a knot in there. You ever do it like that? I told you, your line will come off your reel. Always check that your line isn't wrapped around your top eye before you cast, because it'll get stuck. If you wrap round it, it'll get stuck until you snap off. You could even snap your rod.
I felt some dribbles then.
Right, I'm going to cut you off for now, fellas, but at least you've had a fishy, and I should be back when we get some more action. And it's getting a bit choppy. Wind's getting up. Bit of rain. It's a tiny, very tiny bit of drizzle. I mean, not a lot. It's a very tiny bit of drizzle. It has got a bit nippy now. I mean, it's dropped at least 10 degrees. Fahrenheit, not centigrade. Well, I'd say it's 50 odd now. It was 70 when we got here. It has definitely dropped a notch. And it's very choppy out there now. It's only been about 25 minutes since I got that fish. But it's keeping us on our toes anyway. It's I might have to put my coat on shortly because it is getting a bit chilly now. And I don't know if the rain was forecast, but it probably is. It's probably forecast for tonight. But
there's rain clouds up there.
It's all good. At the end of the day, I've had a fish, and it's not our tide yet, so still a couple of hours to our tide. Still got the best of the conditions to come yet, unless it absolutely throws it down. But I'm just hoping for another fish. I've turned the camera on just in case it does pour down, because that'll be the end of the footage, won't it? Obviously if it rains. Because I ain't got no tent with me, so I can't film in the rain. I mean, I could, but the camera will just get soaked and you won't see out anyway, because we water all over the lens. So I tend to just cover it up when it rains. But I mean, we don't have to have a massively long video. Even 35-40 minutes is quite good enough. Hell of a lot of bob now. That middle rod now is really bobbing. And I'm just looking at the sea conditions now. It's got really choppy. But you never know, it might agitate a few fish up and we might get more bites. Still a nice night to be fishing. And if I stuck my hood up, I'd probably be warm. In fact, I am. It's just when that chill gets down your neck, innit? It cools you down. Makes you a bit chilly. But
Same thing I did, that's why
I've just got some long johns and all for fishing. They're full set, top and bottom, so
that's why I was doing that, to keep the face warm.
I shall definitely be wearing them in the next few months, I'm telling you, because they're thermals.
Hi, my name's Jeff.
You know, I've never worn them before, but I mean they're supposed to be really keeping you real nice and warm. So
what, long johns?
Long johns, yeah. Thermal long johns.
I think I've got them,
you know, the real tight ones, so that you get wear them under your clothes.
Basically like women's tights.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Long johns, no, it's real thick material. It's like leggings type.
Yeah,
thing.
but they stick to your skin like bodysuits.
Yeah, but it's thermal. And that's what you want. I'll wear anything, me, fishing, if it keeps me warm. When it's -5 and 6 and you're shivering fishing, you know, anything you can get to keep you warm. People do wear women's tights and stuff like that. Well, that ain't going to keep you warm, is it? But people do wear women's tights and stuff.
Would you fish in a pair of knickers?
Don't be silly. But I'd certainly fish in anything that kept me warm within reason. Because it does get chilly. You just want a load of layers of clothes on when you're cold in winter. That's when your little beach buddy and your Bigelow comes in handy in winter. Because if you can just keep the wind off you,
it's not so bad. It's
not
just
so
like
bad.
The breeze has got colder now.
Well, yeah, it's the wind. If you was in your little beach buddy or whatever now, and the wind, you won't get no wind on you. It would just normally it'd be fine.
Yeah, but I've got shorts on, so I can feel it more.
Well, I want to come out in fishing in shorts. That is a fact. I mean, I've got some leggings if you want to put them on.
I'm alright.
Got some waterproof. Keep your legs warm.
Leggings, isn't that what women wear?
No, waterproofs, you know what I mean? Bottoms, waterproof bottoms.
Tries to dress his son up like a girl. Should have bought these leggings.
If push comes to shove and you was freezing, you'd wear anything. I mean, it's not to the point where it's freezing. I mean, it's not. You know, in another month, when we're getting to November time,
yeah,
it'll be getting very near the 0 mark.
I'll be wearing 3 pairs of leggings then.
Might even get to the minus area, so you know it's going to be bloody nippy then. But I mean, that's nice cod season down here. There'll be a lot of cod around here at that time, so I'll be fishing on here quite a lot. I mean, you can actually get a beach buddy up down here. It's just keeping it down, but I mean, you can hold on to it, obviously. It's just keeping it down. I saw some guy fishing past, you know, well, past MAKRO where the boulders are. I saw him fishing with a beach buddy on the path, and it was bunged to the fence. So he had it nearer to the fence, real near to the fence, and he had it bunged. That's the only problem. You can't like anchor it down. If you could anchor it down, it'd be spot on. If there's 2 of you, like, there's always one in there holding it down. You can hold it because they're quite thick. The tubing in a beach buddy is, you know, a quarter inch and a half thick, so you could definitely hold it down. But I can't wait for another month when it's, well, even the end of this month, because there'll be plenty of cod about. I mean, I like fishing pole as well, but it does get really windy on there. Plus, it's very hard to get a spot on pole in cod season. You're getting a lot of people coming down here now to go to the end, but they're blocked off. Because there's like a car park right past there, right at the very bottom. But they've blocked it off now with this fence and put them boulders there. There's a lot of people coming down, not realising it's blocked off, and I bet they're real disappointed when they get to the bottom of there. But as I said earlier, this is where you get a nice thing going, where you can get through and get your cars down there and drive right to the end. And then you get stupid people that flatty or do daft things down there, like set cars alight, because there was a car alight down there a few weeks ago. And that, obviously they're going to obviously block it off, aren't they? If there's trouble being caused down there, then, or there's flat tipping going on, obviously they're going to block it off, so now they'll spoil it for everybody. And it was ideal, like, because you could take your car down there and fish from your boat and stuff like that, but you can't do it now. I mean, you can still fish all the way down here, you know, and park next to the wall, but further down you could actually park and you could sit in your car and fish because there's no wall. But they've taken that away now, you can't do it, so it's just unfortunate. Right, I'll be back shortly. Right, we're back. My brother's just had a right stonking bite, a really big, massive pull-down bite. Yeah, could have been a cod bite. I mean, it really did give him a big pull-down, big slack liner, but it got off. He didn't get it, unfortunately, but cracking bite. I know it's early in the cod season, as I said, for down here, but you know, somebody's got to be the first one to pull one in down here, haven't they? I've started to pull a bit to the right now because it's got really choppy, and I mean really choppy. So this is the wind and stuff. But who knows? We could get a couple of cod tonight. Catching them on the coast, so obviously, you know, they are out there, and you can guarantee there'll be some in here somewhere. So it's all good. But I'm just enjoying it, being out and that. You know, I'll be doing a lot of videos for MAKRO and Paul, especially, you know, different areas down here, because there's Mr. Chew's, there's B&Q, there's MAKRO, and there's about 4 or 5 places you can fish here. Vicky Doc will be doing a few from there this season. Got to be careful at the moment because I pulled my shoulder, my right one. I'm just waiting for an MRI on it. I thought I'd pulled my rotator cuff, but I actually haven't. I don't know what I've done to it. I had it checked out at a doctor's the other day, and she said there was something not right with it, so they sent me for an MRI. So we'll have to see what it is. I'm struggling with it.
I just put shrimp, worm and squid on.
Yeah, our kid's using shrimp, worm and squid on his cocktails at the moment.
With a bit of elastic.
I might move on to a bit of crab in a minute. So I brought some crab with me, so...
Honestly, that bait was massive. It was like a Christmas dinner, the cod.
I'm going to have to pull one of these in because its rift is really bad.
Yeah, that one's pulled that way, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Man said where it was. They are out far now. I'm already out about 20 metres.
Yeah,
No man's still there.
yeah, no, but I don't want it to cross the other line. I'm not sure whether it has. It might have crossed that other line. I think it has, isn't it? Has it crossed? The tank has it, but it's not far off. Oh, it crossed it. Well, it's not crossed it, has it?
No, it's close.
I'm going to bring this one in then if it hasn't crossed, because it's going to cross. Has it crossed?
That's down there, that man.
Definitely not crossed.
No.
I do not want to tangle.
They are closer. No.
I don't want to tangle.
We'll look at mine anyway, because I didn't put that bait on right.
Yeah, well, don't cast the fire out now because it's not holding as well.
Because I was meant to elasticate that bait when but I didn't.
But it's not holding as well now, so it's so you're no good to cast it too far out and hit the wall straight away. Bait's holding though, it stayed on, look. Nothing wrong with the bait, it's still holding. There's no weed. I meant to show you fellas what I do now when I come here. That's how I'm doing my rod rest now. I just make rod rest with 2 clips, look. See on that one there? These got them as well. We all started using them. Just get a couple of them clips, put one for a forward or one on, and put one across the other 2, and you've got rod rest, look. Spot on. You don't need to bring your rod rest then on dock. And people can get by on the bikes and stuff and they're not in the way. Just thought I'd let you know. So it's all good. But I'm going to put some better bait on here now. I've still got one rod out, so keep an eye on that for me while I'm baiting it. Might try a bit of crab. I need to sort this can out, it's falling all over.
I'll grab it, hang on.
You what?
I'll get it, 1 minute. Oh, my bait's gone.
Yeah.
All of it. So it must have been on it. Oh, what are you putting on?
Grabbing a bit of squid.
What do you just wrap that on with a line?
You're right, I'll show you, come here.
Right, I'll have a look.
Let me show you how to put the crab bait on. There's your crab.
Yeah.
So,
So you don't put it round, pour it through the hook? Yeah.
No, sure.
So you don't put it through the hook, you wrap it round it?
Well, there's enough on there, so what?
Oh, so you do it?
Put it on like that. Right?
Yeah.
Stand it on your hook like that.
Well, I know what you mean, I'll hold it there.
Right.
So you don't actually hook it on?
No, like what? That goes on there like that. Hold it there. Yeah. Can't be lashing it on though. Yeah.
Good. And then you do the same as Squid?
Well, make sure you
Or do you do it, or do you put them both together then wrap it on?
No, right. Well, make sure that you don't cover your end of your hook with the elastic. You won't get a fish on it then, will you?
So what are you doing with the Squid then?
That squid, I was going to put some new squid on, but I don't need to because there's no wrong with it, so I'm going to put some putting crab on top of it. You just need that towel because you're blocking it off.
I'll leave that shit then.
That's the next one. You just put a bit of crab on like that. No crab, that's it on. Try a bit of crab because he's using prawns. And I'm going to try crab.
I don't know how you cook crab off.
You what?
I don't know how you cook crab off.
I just showed you.
To cut it?
I showed you how to do it. You only put it on there for a bit of flavour on your hook.
So you just cut a bit off with the scissors?
Yeah, but don't just cut it any old way to ruin the crab. Have a look, you haven't to ruin the crab.
That?
Yeah, that's all you need. I'll wrap a bit of that and put my hands on.
Yeah, but I need elastic now to put it on.
You know that come out from there. All that crab comes down from that side. So there's a bit of crab. What are you doing from both hooks? That crab what you want with that inside there. You need to move that carrot before it goes on that road.
I'll wrap them up. Can I wrap the squid and the crab on together though with the same elastic?
All that crap, we can use all that crap. Anything in it can be used. You put it on for the fridge, it's in the pocket.
What is?
Elastic. I can't put my hand in because it's covered in crab juice and I don't want it in the pocket. Do not cast it more than 30 metres out now. If you walk home, there's a lot of pull now to the right. Checking that's on there. Right. Got a lovely fresh crab bait on there now. So let's see what we can do with crab. So this is not going to get, it's not going out now this one. Because,
There's lots of crab there. Oh, I thought you meant back and forth.
No, that's what it's good on normally.
Right, I need that slide. I use my right hand as a main hand. I'll try. I'll just put squid on that one then, put crab on the other one. Stays to that.
That's ink out that squid. Ink out the squid. You finished with that now then?
What have I put on the other? Just put a bit of squid on it.
Just bang a bit of squid on that one. At least you know the bait's staying on, because I just brought that in and it was untouched.
Actually, it's still got that one that he weighed on.
There you go, then it's probably alright.
Alright, Anne. It's up there. I need a bit of squid on it.
I was just sorting the lad's bit of crab out on his hook, because he hadn't done it before. How to wrap crab on with elastic and stuff. Well, I say once you've done it once, you know, don't you? So I've got one out short now. I've just put one out about 20 metres, 25 metres. I'm going to take a little break for now, and if I see anything happening to them rods, believe me, you'll be the first one to see it. Right, I just cast back out. I've got about 50 minutes left of fishing. It's now 1:15. There is a bit of drift. I've just cast one out quite a long way, about 70-80 metres, and it pulled a long way to the right, but it's held now about 2 o'clock, so I'm alright with that. The other one, the black Sonik Black, is only out about 25 metres. I did have a little bite on it a minute ago, but an outcome with it. But I'm using crab and squid. I'm using crab and squid, and hopefully in the next 50 minutes before we pack up, might go another fish. But at least I got one fish anyway. That's the main thing. The only fish that's come out tonight, really. Well, at least I got one. Let's move it that way a little bit. You might be able to see the other rod. But I'm happy. We've been out. It's been all right. Pardon the racket. Police have just come down. Probably asking what we're playing at. Is it security or police? Police have just come down to have a look. I just burped because I just had a big mouthful of lemonade and it went down the wrong way. But it's better out than in, isn't it, I suppose. But no, I've enjoyed it. It's a nice clear night anyway. The bridge is standing out lovely. I don't know if you can see that in the background, but it's standing out beautiful, the bridge. So it's a nice clear night really. It's ideal for fishing. If it had been another 3 weeks or so down the line, You know, these rods would have been getting high action, you know, with whiting and stuff. But I haven't seen a whiting tonight, I've only seen flatty. My brother's had a couple of nice bites though. I've had one bite, well, I've had 2 bites. I had one bite and one which produced the fish, and then I had a little nibble on this rod about 10 minutes ago, but not come of it. But it was definitely a fish nibble, but not come of it. So could have been crabs, I don't know. I'm close in on this one. But I'm enjoying it at the end of the day. It's been a good night. Danny's still yet to get his first fish, but I mean he's going to get one.
It ain't going to happen.
It might not happen tonight, but he'll definitely get one down here because...
I've had an 8 blank now.
No, you haven't had 8 blanks, have you?
Yep. 8 blanks.
You'll get one. Once you get one, the floodgates will open. I remember Marcus.
You know what?
Marcus had quite a few blanks before he got
Once
fish.
I get one, I'm going to quit. Because I can't blank again then, can I?
Nah, once you get a fish, you'll be laughing. You might be lucky, and yours might be a cod first fish.
No, once I get a fish, I'm going to quit fishing and go skateboarding.
I've had nice cod on them rods and venoms on here. But I'll tell you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the Ron Thompson accelerator when it's high cod season down here, because you need them, really, because I'll do some nice cod and it's going up these bloody walls. I mean, this Sonik Black Sport got them up easy, but I mean, some of the little, you know, the smaller, not so robust rods, I'd struggle getting a big cod up the wall. I mean, last season I was fishing Paul and I saw an any fish anywhere rod snap, just bringing a 2.5 pound cod up the wall. And that's the truth, that I was actually, you'd probably see it on the video anyway. A guy, three fishes up, three fishermen up, snapped his any fish anywhere rod. So it just shows you, it doesn't matter what rod it is, any rod can snap. I mean, the YouTube's full of rods that have snapped, all mates. You can search any name of any rod snapping and it'll come up and show you one breaking. I mean, they all break. Some of them, you know, it's just some of them got airline faults in them or whatever, or they've been dropped or they're damaged or whatever, and they end up getting, you know, you only need a little airline crack in them. And the amount of force you put into casting a 6-ounce weight with your bait on and stuff, you know, you can snap them easy. Very easy snappable. I mean, Sonic's had a bad reputation for snapping. I mean, I've seen one video of a Sonic snapping, and it happens on every rod. But I haven't, never ever have I had a problem with them, and I don't anybody else who has either. You know, people say that the bad rods and all that, but I mean it's just bull. Because at the end of the day, I've never had a problem with them. I've cast 8 ounces out on these rods and I've really whammed them out. Never had a problem with them. Been great rods. Caught some cracking fish on them, and I know people that swear by them. You know, people go by hearsay. You know, unless they've had one snap themselves, then they can't really judge and they can't really comment really, and start spreading that they do snap, because it's not true. As I said, I sat there one night and put every break of every rod in that I could think of, and there's videos of them all snapping. So you could say that to every rod. You know, 99% of it's user error. They've either wrapped the line around the top eye or whatever and cast out and snapped it, or they've cast it wrong, or they've tried to pendulum cast it and put too much weight on it, or they've just fuffed the cast, basically. A lot of it's down to user error. You know, there's people have these rods for years and years and swear by them, so, you know. It's how you use them and how you treat them. You know, if you're going to go fishing and then throw them in your van when you get to your van, obviously it causes damage, and this damage builds up. You can get little airline cracks in them, as I say, and if it's anywhere near the joints or what have you, or near the eyes, they're going to crack, they're going to snap. Simple, so, you know. But I've never had a rod snap on me, so, you know. It's just the way it goes. Well, this Sonik Black Sport, you know, I ain't had anybody knock this rod. It's way above the calibre of the Sonik SKS Black. Way above. I mean, if you had one and you've actually cast with it or felt it, it is an absolutely solid rod. I think anybody that fishes with it will definitely get another one. It's definitely my go-to rod. That I take it everywhere now. I might go out with an odd rod, like I might take one of the Sonik Vaders or something, or a Venom, or I might take the Agility 2 or something like that, or a Ron Thompson or whatever. But I always take my black now because it's my favourite rod. And I'll guarantee you, if you'll get a big double figure cod, that will handle it easy up and swell. I don't know what the lighting's like tonight, fellas, because it's real weird on here at the moment, because you've got half the street lights out and half of them on. And it's just real weird lighting on here. Obviously, when it's really pitch black, my lighting system really does light them rods up. But when you've got a bit of interference from other street lights, it's especially the yellow ones, it just don't, I don't think you get that good effect like what you do normally. Like if you looked at my last video, when in the dark, they look fantastic. But I've got a couple of videos coming up that I've still got that I haven't put up yet, and some nice dark, you know, night sessions, and they look fabulous. I think I can safely say my my lighting setup's spot on now. And if I go back, you know, a couple of years when I first started doing videos on here, I mean, my lighting was terrible, but I mean, obviously I've just started out, so you know, you improve as you go, don't you? You try and improve everything. It's like I've got radio mics, I haven't used them yet. I've tested them and they work great. I mean, I can, you know, I've sent the kids out in the garden, you know, and my garden's massive, so right to the bottom of the garden, and I've been sat in the house and they've picked it up crystal clear, so, you know, there's no wind noise or anything, so I'll be using them. And they're auto detect as well, Bluetooth, so as soon as I turn my camera on, it detects them, and they've got little on-off switches on the actual microphones. Obviously they're wireless, and you know, you just charge them up and they last about 7 or 8 hours. It's all good. Well, I'm going to cut off for now because I've only got about half an hour left here. I'll bring you back about, you know, if I get a fish I'll bring you back obviously, but other than that it'll be, I'll probably be wrapping up when I come back. But you know, it's been enjoyable. I mean, the video's going to be out 50 minutes long or so. I don't think I've got much to cut out, but other than that, I'll be back shortly. Right, I'm back, fellas. I'm going to reel in now. It's come to the end of the night. 1:30 in the morning. Slack water's been and gone. Now going out, as you can see. I'm heading that way. I'll pull these in. I actually thought I had a bite on this one not long ago. I'll pull this in. I won't show you pulling the second one in, but I'm going to pull one in. It's going back untouched anyway, so. Not sure you got it now.
Shallot.
I'm gonna, so we're going to say goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye for me, but I've enjoyed it. At the end of the day, It's been a great night's fishing. I haven't blanked. It's been nice to get out again, and let's hope in a couple of weeks when it gets colder it's absolutely teeming with cod. So until next time from me, Jimmy Cod Bites, my son Danny and my brother Andy, it's a very, very good morning from MAKRO.